Hello and welcome to ReallyBigHat. My name is Jared and today we are going to be playing some more Pokemon Sword ranked battles. So, before we get into the team, a little housekeeping from me. I actually tried to record a couple episodes before this, using some different teams even, and the recordings were desynchronized on the sound so bad that I actually couldn't even fix them in editing. I had recorded them back to back and I didn't notice until afterwards. I'm not actually even sure how it happened, because I didn't do anything different than I did recording any video before it. And I'm not doing anything different now, so hopefully this one doesn't have the same problem. But the reason I'm telling you this is that I did play some matches on the ladder, all of which I lost. So I am at the minimum rank of rank 10 right now. I've got 0 bar. Yeah, I've just been on a bit of a losing streak recently. And I thought you should know. So, before we go back into the battles, let's look at our team. So, I am running a Zygarde-Zacian combo this time. I've seen a couple of Zygardes in some matches. Some of the ones that, unfortunately, weren't able to be uploaded. And I didn't have any answers to it, and it usually ran roughshod over my team, so I'm kind of hoping to just bring some of that energy back around. You know, if you can't beat them, join them kind of a thing. And I just want to see how Zygarde operates. I want to see if it was just my team that matched up poorly, or whether it's just got a really good anti-meta kind of thing going for it. I've also brought along a Zapdos, that's new. And both Zygarde and Zapdos are from previous gens, and I had to train them up. I had to get them to 100 to hyper train them. I had to give them nature candies to get them to the right nature. I even had to take Zapdos to Lady Clear and get its EVs reset because I'd had it with a different setup completely in a previous gen. So, yeah, a lot of work did go into this. Other than that, I'm running Incineroar, Rillaboom, Snorlax. Incineroar and Rillaboom are kind of standard. They check a bunch of different things in the meta that I'm worried about. And then Snorlax also covers for my glaring Incineroar weakness that I feel like I have. And he also checks both Calorexes. Plus he can spread yawns and just be disruptive. Because he's Snorlax, and I love him. But other than that, that's the team. Let's see how it does. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's go! Okay, so we got Zacian, Groudon, Charizard, Venusaur, Whimsicott, Grimmsnarl. So we got a heavy Sun team coming at us. Zapdos is actually a pretty good matchup against that. He's got super effective attacks on both Charizard and Venusaur, as well as Whimsicott, of course. And technically Zacian even, with Heat Wave, although, you know, I don't know how much to rely on that, even in the sun. But I'm definitely bringing Zapdos. That's a given. I'm going to run Zapdos and Incineroar lead. And I'm going to have Zygarde and Zacian in the back, I think. I definitely want Zygarde. Zacian doesn't actually have the best matchup here. He can take out Grimmsnarl, and he can do good damage to anybody else, but if I'm going to be losing the Speed War because of that Whimsicott Tailwinding, I might just bring Snorlax instead, just to have a bit of disruption. He doesn't match up super well against their Zacian, whereas Rillaboom might. Rillaboom could hit Groudon super effectively and Zacian. I'm going to go with Rillaboom. I'm going to leave my Zacian at home. Let's hope I've adjusted properly, because there were a couple of things that I'm still worried about with this team composition. But we're about to see how it goes. So Charizard and Grimmsnarl lead. So I'd say we're about even on leads. Neither of us really has a super distinct advantage over the other one with this setup. depending on the Grimmsnarl set. I mean, I may just Dynamax and go for an Airstream for some early speed control onto the Grimmsnarl and fake it out as well, maybe. I may Parting Shot the Charizard, actually. Yeah. I'm kind of expecting the Charizard to protect somehow. Okay. So he brought out Groudon. Okay. That's a good switch. That's a good switch. He'll definitely have some rock move to threaten my Zapdos with. But at least I didn't try and lightning the Grimmsnarl. You know? He is Dynamaxing the Charizard. Or Gigantamaxing, rather. I doubt it's just a regular Dynamax Charizard. That'd be funny. Yeah. I wonder if there'd be a reason for that. I don't think setting the sun is valuable enough to go for over Wildfire's damage. Okay, so my Zapdos already does outspeed. That's good. Oh, right. Of course he would. I'm Timid Max Speed, and Zapdos is in a higher speed tier than Charizard. I knew that. I'm just catching up with myself. So Wildfire is going to hurt. Yeah. That's going to take Zapdos out with the residual. So I think Zapdos being out is really, 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 really bad. I'd like to say. Yeah, I was Airstreaming there to set myself up for later. I should have just lightninged the Charizard. I'm going to bring Incineroar back out. Just getting Intimidate onto the Groudon. And I feel compelled to fake out the Groudon here, but I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to Flare Blitz the Charizard, and I'm also going to 1,000 Arrows. Or maybe I'll Glare here. No, I'll go ahead and 1,000 Arrows. I don't think this combination is enough to get the kill onto Charizard, but I do want to start doing some damage, and I don't think they'll expect it. Heck, I don't expect it. Okay, brought Groudon back. Probably sending out Grimmsnarl. Yep. And Charizard is going to Airstream. Oh, that hurts. Zygarde, my entire team is kind of set up to handle physical threats more than special. My two special walls are Zapdos and Snorlax, and I only brought one, and it got taken out straight away. I really, really wish I had brought Snorlax instead of Rillaboom in the back here. Yeah, I don't have this at all. I am completely outmatched. I think I might just swap Incineroar out for Rillaboom. I don't know. I'm going to Darkest Lariat the Charizard, and I'm going to Protect with the Zygarde, maybe? No. I'm gonna go ahead and 1,000 arrows again, just if anything can get through. Grimmsnarl is gonna reflect. That should take Zygarde out. No? Okay. I guess complete form is a little stronger than I thought. Oh, it was a weakness policy Charizard all along. Well, little victories. I took the Charizard down. But not before he burned up my entire team. I'm expecting to see Zacian here. Yeah. I'm just going to try Flare Blitzing it. I'm going to 1,000 arrows. I'm just going to sit here and try and poke at him a little bit more before I accept my inevitable defeat. I just want to see how far I can go. Zacian does protect. Well, I have high horsepower on my Rillaboom. So that plus a Flare Blitz should be enough to take Zacian out, no problem. Well, Fake Out into Flare Blitz in the sun should do decent as well. Okay, so he's going to withdraw into Groudon. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that foul play off of the Grimmsnarl is doing just enough chip to get me into kill range for Zacian. That was a very good switch on his part. Without it, I might have actually had a chance here. Yeah, if I would have read that switch, I could have faked out the Grimmsnarl and Flare Blitzed into that Zacian slot very safely. Well, I'm going to Flare Blitz into the Grimmsnarl this time, and I'm going to high horsepower into the Zacian. I'm going to split my damage up in case he protects again. Because again, I really feel like I have been outplayed here, and this is over. Ooh! Wow. Okay, so he doubles up into the Incineroar. That's smart. Yeah, and through Reflect, this is not going to do anything. Maybe if I connected with both. Maybe. But that was enough to seal this off completely, so I'm not going to bother playing out these last... probably this one last turn. Yeah, I should have brought Snorlax. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see if you can drop out of a tier. Okay, no, you can't. This was my first losing streak, so I didn't know. Yeah, I've gone all the way from like almost a 90% win rate to a 50%. Just like that. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we've got Yveltal, Moltres, Zapdos, Suicune, Espeon, Lunala. Well, my Zapdos has good matchups into a lot of this team. It's really the opposing Zapdos that's the biggest wall to my own. So, I'll bring Zygarde. I'll bring Zapdos Zygarde. I'll bring Zacian in the back, and all those dark types. I think I almost want to say Snorlax again here, even though it doesn't have anything to resist with Thick Fat. And my 2 attacks are Body Slam and Darkest Lariat on Snorlax, so it's not going to be doing great against those dark types at the end, but if it's Espeon or Lunala, different story. I'm going to bring Snorlax this time. I feel like not bringing it last time was a mistake, so I'm going to err on the side of caution, and I'm bringing the Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax is actually my favorite Pokemon. Maybe not favorite in a competitive sense, but it's my favorite. Okay, so it's an Espeon Lunala lead. Should I be expecting some kind of Trick Room shenanigans or something like that? I really don't know what to expect here. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt the Lunala. Coil isn't gonna do much. I'm gonna Glare the Lunala as well. Okay, so it's tricking something. Okay, so Zygarde has choice specs now. That's bad. I should have probably seen something like that coming out of the Espeon. I wasn't really sure what its whole deal was going to be. Okay, well, let's Thunderbolt it, and, well, obviously switch out here. I'm going to bring out Snorlax. And I do get the paralysis onto Lunala. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and Detect here with the Zapdos. And I'm going to Darkest Lariat into the Lunala. It's got to be. It's still the bigger threat, I believe. Does get the Will-O-Wisp onto the Snorlax. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm going to go for a Detect again, and I'm going to Darkest Lariat the Espeon. I know it's low odds on the double Detect. Yeah, had to go for it, though. Moonlight. Damn it. See, I didn't know what to expect from this pair at all. I think I have to bring Zygarde back out. I'm just going to get Will-O-Wisped with whoever I bring. And I do have more dark Pokemon looking at me then. I'm just going to Thousand Arrows here and yawn onto the Moltres. Because I think it's got a freebie to... Okay. I was expecting a nasty plot there, honestly. Yep, there is the Will-O-Wisp. You know, even expecting the Will-O-Wisp, knowing it was going to neuter me, I should have Dynamaxed the Zygarde there. I should have got the special defense boost off of a Max Quake instead of going for the spread move. Because, I mean, who else am I going to Dynamax? Snorlax? I am going to try and yawn this thing again. That's gonna hurt. Yep. I do get the yawn off. I'm gonna lose to the burn chip damage, honestly, at this point. Gonna double up onto Lunala. Yep. And it's a Veltal. Yep. Like I said, I wasn't sure how well I matched up against all those dark flying types, and they clearly clocked that as well. Please be paralyzed, so that Snorlax can get his Lariat off before you Moonlight. Damn it! This one just isn't fun. Was that a crit? Felt like a crit. That was a lot of damage. Well, I have nothing to do but Max Quake again and yawn into the Yveltal. I could Lariat the Lunala again, but yeah, that's gonna switch out into Moltres. Yep. Block the Quake. And he is going to Dynamax the Yveltal. Feeling better about my yawn, at least. Although those Max Darknesses are gonna erase my Max Quakes. Oh man, it didn't even one-shot me. Is there anything Zacian can do here? Really? A Behemoth Blade onto the Yveltal could really hurt. And what's Zygarde got left in the tank, really? 1,000 arrows is about it. Or it could glare. Right, choice specs. Oh, who's he going to protect? Is he going to protect the Yveltal? I think he is. No, he's going to switch it out. Wow. Don't see a Dynamax switching out every day. That was a one-shot. Wow. I didn't think that was. Is this not over somehow? It felt like it was over a while ago. It was definitely a slow progressing battle. But now that the Yveltal isn't Dynamaxed, how does my Behemoth Blade rack up into it? That's a question. I guess there's only one way to find the answer. And it doesn't protect. Boom! Headshot! Oh, that was a crit! No way! I definitely needed that. Wow. I cannot believe this. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it after that slugfest. But darned if I didn't think I was losing that one a while ago. Snorlax coming in clutch. Then Zacian just stealing the battle, as Zacian is wont to do. Alright, yeah, let's keep going. Alright, here we go. Lunala Groudon, Incineroar, Charizard, Gastrodon, Grimmsnarl. So we got another Sun team. So I'm tempted to go Zapdos Snorlax lead, actually, with Zacian, even though it doesn't match up super well against Sun teams. I almost have to bring Rillaboom for Gastrodon, even though it matches up poorly against everybody else. Or could I bring Zygarde? I mean, how much does Gastrodon... I mean, does Gastrodon usually carry, like, Ice Beam? These are the questions. Zygarde, Incineroar, Rillaboom. It's going to depend on what he brings. If I were him, seeing the Rillaboom, I'm not sure that would dissuade the Gastrodon that much. He doesn't see Kyogre, so he's not going to want to bring it as much. I'm going to bring Zygarde and gamble he doesn't bring Gastrodon. Okay, so it's a Groudon Charizard lead. I'm feeling alright about that. Zapdos Snorlax is a pretty good answer. And since Groudon is already out, I'm a little more free to max Lightning. Again, unless I'm afraid of Gastrodon in the back. But I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to yawn the Groudon. Because technically Groudon is Dynamax option here too. Okay, so is he not switching? That's good for me. There could still be a Max Guard on the Charizard, which would be a good move. And a strong Rock move coming out of the Groudon. Okay, so he's Dynamaxing something. Which one is it going to be? It's probably the Charizard going into Gigantamax. It is Charizard. Okay. So let's see how much a Max Lightning from Life Orb Zapdos can do to a Charizard then. Assuming he doesn't Max Guard. He does not. Okay. Let's see if I would have been... Yep, there we go. I would have been smart to do that in the previous game where I had this matchup, and I did not go for it. Good to know. There is a Rock Slide coming, and Zapdos avoids! Way to go, buddy. And the electric terrain stops my own yawn because I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. There's Lunala again. Let's Max Lightning it and Darkest Lariat. I cannot believe I forgot about Lightning stopping Yawn there. I was just way too in my head over whether or not I was going to kill that Charizard, and I just didn't even think it through. Well, that's going to kill. I'm assuming this is a Power Herb here. Yeah. Oh! Somehow I hung on. Snorlax avoided this time. Another avoid there would have been tight. I really expected that to kill. Well, let's see what my Darkest Lariat does. Ooh, so close. Alright, well, let's bring out Zygarde. And let's go for 1,000 arrows here. And let's Body Slam the Groudon. That's what I got. I'm still kicking myself about that yawn into the electric terrain play. I really should have thought that through. I do manage to knock out the Lunala. That's good. And Groudon is going to try and set up in the face of this. That's wise. That's wise. Maybe I'll get lucky and paralyze him, though. And they do have the Gastrodon. Ugh. Should have brought Rillaboom. Should have brought Rillaboom. I'm actually going to coil with my Zygarde here. And I'm going to Body Slam that Groudon again. The defense boosts from Coil are not going to outdo the offensive boosts from Swords Dance, but it'll be something. And this is going to hurt. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Gastrodon does run Ice Beam. Should have brought the Rillaboom. Come on, get the Paralysis. Yes, Paralysis procced. Oh, and it's got a Lumberry. No, it's a Citrus. Okay, okay. Well, this isn't over by any stretch. Zacian can definitely threaten Gastrodon with close combat, I guess. I don't know. I want to start with a Behemoth Blade. Into the Gastrodon, actually. Oh, man. I don't know what to do here. They're both so threatening to my Zacian right now. I'm going to Behemoth Blade the Groudon. And Body Slam the Gastrodon. Ugh. Oh, this is so tricky here. If this doesn't kill, this is over. Just right here. Oh my gosh. 1 HP, I swear. Good game, good game. Let's go for one more. I'm still feeling kind of frisky. I lost points again. At this rate, I'm never getting out Ultra Ball tier, and that's okay. Alright, here we go. A rank 9. Man, now they're pitying me. I'm probably still going to lose anyway. Okay, so we've got a Zacian Kyogre team, a Moongus, Grimmsnarl. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring Zapdos and Zacian as my leads. Let's keep Incineroar in the back and Zygarde as well. That Amoonguss, again, really good against my entire team, basically. The only thing I have against it is Zapdos' Airstream and Incineroar, but it's likely going to be in the rain, so Incine's not going to do that much. Again, I could try and fight Sleep with Sleep and yawn it with a Snorlax, but I don't know about that. Plus, if I'm Dynamaxing Zapdos and setting Electric Terrain, that would be a stupid move to make. Okay. Once again, they've got a support Pokemon that just kind of really hard for me to play around. I'm probably going to have to adjust this team if I want to battle with it seriously. It's just something I was trying out. So, Incineroar Zacian versus Zapdos Zacian. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Dynamax into an Airstream onto the Incineroar, and I'm going to Protect with the Zacian. because I'm expecting Zacian to get faked out. And I'm almost expecting his Zacian to protect too, honestly. No? It's going to go for a Behemoth Blade. Alright. Airstream does good damage. And let's see what he was going for with the Incineroar. Parting Shot? Yeah, onto the Zapdos. That's a good play. And he brings out a Moongus, so it's going to be able to Rage Powder and protect his Zacian. So I'll just go ahead and Airstream it. And I'm going to switch my Zacian out for my own Incineroar. I'm expecting it to survive this Airstream after a Parting Shot, I think. Zacian does protect now, so at least I'm playing around that. But I definitely see a Spore coming. Yeah. Well, let's go for a one-turn wake-up and Flare. I'm going to fake out the Amogus, maybe? No. I'm going to go ahead and Flare Blitz into the Amogus slot. They bring Zacian back for Kyogre. Good move, but I don't think Drizzle will save Amoonguss here. Protect will. Okay, now the question is, does my Incineroar with no speed investment at all outspeed a Kyogre when he's in +1? I doubt it. So I'm going to sacrifice Zygarde here because I'm not seeing a really clear path to it being super effective here. There is a Rage Powder. Zapdos is still asleep. And this is going to hurt like heck. Yep. Well, Zapdos was my only answer to Kyogre, so that's pretty much the game. I can try and Behemoth Blade the Kyogre. I can try and fake out the Kyogre. Both of those are going to get Rage Powdered. Oh, they're going to withdraw Amoonguss. Okay. Going to get an Intimidate onto my Zacian. And now that we're in the rain, Incineroar is less of a threat to Zacian. Kyogre's going to protect. This is over. I'm just going to go ahead and quit now. Yeah, I think that parting shot onto my Zapdos sealed the game. Not being able to one-hit KO that Amoonguss with an Airstream was crucial. Because then it was able to spread the sleep to the Zapdos, get it out of commission so the Kyogre could come take over. Alright, well, with that, I will call it an episode. I will see you guys next time. Later.